Right, we're off, nipping a bit, getting a bit of shopping in, but the car is going in on Monday to have some work done. So that's a little bit of bad news for my car. Basically, I've just got to get a few things done on it. It would have lasted me, but I'm not one of these who wait till it happens. I'd rather get it done before it does happen. So what I've done is I've booked it in for Monday. I've got to be there for 8:30 in the morning on Monday morning. Drop the car off. What it is, you can say you've got 6 gears on your car. I've got first and second and third is like brass in the gearbox, like the synchros, they're brass, and then fourth is metal, fifth is a brass one, and sixth is a metal one. So they've failed. Well, they're failing. They've not failed yet. So basically, I'm having a new gear synchro, whatever it's called. You correct me if you know what it is. Synchro in the gearbox fitted. At the same time, while it's out, I've asked him to, even though it doesn't need one, I've asked him to put a new clutch in as well. Because if I didn't take my clutch out now and get that done, you never know when your clutch is going to go. So what I've done is I've asked him to put a clutch in it. So he's putting a decent clutch in, and then I've got a little bit of peace of mind then. So that was my scenario with the car, and it's not going to be cheap. Put your comments below how much you think it's going to be for the gearbox out, new synchros put in, and a new clutch. So you tell me what you think it's going to be. So anyway, today we've just basically gone out. Jan's doing a bit of shopping. She's getting she calls it a fat-free food. So that's what she's getting. She's done really well on it. I think she said, yeah, she did, 6.6 pounds, 3 kilograms in weight she's lost. And she's been going to the gym every other day. The more she's going to the gym, the more she's enjoying it, which is a good thing. So she's only going for like an hour, just over an hour, and then she's back. And then we're going to go back to the van after she's been shopping, and then I forget what else I've got. Oh, I've got to empty all this car out either today or tomorrow morning, get rid of all my stuff what's in it, take it out and just take it as a birth shell. Take the sat nav out of it, and it's not because I don't trust them, I do. I'm taking it out for, I've got to update it because the new job what we've got, I'm going to need my sat nav again, and I've not updated it for a long time. So that's what I'm going to do, take my sat nav out of the car, and update Jan's sat nav as well. And she's got this Road Angel in as well, so I've got to update that as well for Jan. So we're both changing jobs. Wish we didn't have to change jobs. We loved it where we was, but it's one of them situations in it. Why change things when you don't need to? Why lose staff when you don't need to? But that's a different scenario. That's up to them now. We're out of it. I'm just going to start our new job and start we mean to go on. So we're at Asda basically, because we drove over to go to the van. We thought we'd pop in Asda here, and then we can take the stuff to the van. So that's what we're doing. So I'm just going to spin you round and you can have a look where we are. Yeah, Asda. I'm shooting back with the gimbal. What I did with this gimbal is the OM iSteady Pro 4, and what I did last night after doing my video yesterday or the day before, whichever it was, I got back, I thought, well, I'm going to try and practice with it, get used to it, and what I did is recalibrated everything on it, and because what it was doing was just falling down and just like collapsing and limping, and so I recalibrated everything on the gimbal. Couldn't connect it to the Aero 12 at first, but then I sorted that out, so the Bluetooth, I had to connect that. So now it's fingers crossed it's working. It was just me that needed to, which I've never ever done it. I've never had to reset it, and it's working anyway. But yeah, just I'd like to thank everybody who's been watching the channel and been following us. There's quite a few people out there who I do follow, and it's nice that you've come along, and obviously you've checked, some of you have checked Jan's channel out and you've supported her with it. She had some lovely comments on there as well, and it's really nice. It's encouraging her doing what she's doing. It's give her that motivation, and I think we all need that little bit of motivation sometimes. We don't need the negativity, do we? But it is what it is, and we're enjoying it, and I'm still enjoying this. I know it's not sunny Tenerife like I wish it was, but we are looking at booking somewhere very soon. But when we can get there, we don't know yet. And I don't even want to tell you where it is as yet, because I'm like that if I want to go this place. Seen the pictures of it, and it looks nice. It looks nice, but when I've looked at the place from years and years ago, it was like a bit of a war zone, and we're really debating when to go there or go back to Tenerife and then go back in November, which we don't know, but we'll see. Hopefully, if it is this place, it's cheap enough. It looks nice, but if it is nice or it isn't nice, we don't know. Somebody else is going as well who we know, and they'll probably be back before we go anyway. So hopefully, yeah, I think they go in March, this place. We're looking about June. So fingers crossed, if everything's fine, we will be going there. It'd be nice to tell you where it is, but I can't. Not yet. I don't want to say we're going there and then we don't go. So, but we will be going somewhere. We've just got, excuse me, all these jobs to sort out, and a few other things to sort out as well. Because I don't do the same things all the time. I do different things. You might be interested in it, you might not be. But the costing of what is to be done on the car, you won't believe it. It's a lot of things go up now in value, in price and costs. And I mean, one time people could go to Aldi and get your cheaper food and things like that. Now it's price matching Aldi, and Asda's cheaper than Aldi at the minute, and it never used to be. Where do you go shopping? I mean, if you're on these weight diets and things like that, where'd you go for your shopping for that? I mean, Jam's on about just going and getting all these Slimming World meals, but she said, no, I'm not doing my video for that and my vlogs. I'm doing it so it's healthy eating at home and preparing it yourself and making it yourself. So I'm leaving her to her channel, what she wants to do. I've started helping her a little bit, but she's taking over now. She's doing it on her own. It's just the gym side of it. They're not allowing her to take a camera in the gym, which I don't understand. She can take a phone in the gym and take photos that way, but she can't take a GoPro in the gym because they said it's got a wider angle lens. Don't ask me why they've said that, but to me, a camera's a camera. What's your thoughts on that one? I can't understand why a camera phone you can take in, but you can't take a GoPro in because it's a wider angle lens. You can put the lens on linear and it's narrower than what a phone is. Right, today's the day. We've basically brought the car down to have its work done. I don't know if you watched my previous video, but basically what's happened is I've got first, second and third gear fine. Fourth gear has got a little bit of a crunch in it. Yeah, fourth gear's got a bit of a crunch. Fifth's fine, and sixth gear, when I use that, that's got a little bit of a crunch. Not much, nothing to worry about, but obviously it's annoying and I've got to have it done. So we've come down to a garage which has been recommended to us, and guess what? His name's Daz. So it's another Daz helping Daz to do his car. So yeah, Jan's just outside there, just seen her pull up. She's just there now, waiting to pick me up, and we're going to get the car done, get it all sorted. So hopefully, fingers crossed, it'll be fine, all done and dusted. But it won't be for a few days. Got to pick it back up in 3 or 4 days or something. So hopefully, once it's all done and all sorted, I'm having a clutch fitted as well in it. So I'm going to give you the price when I've finished on the next video, probably when I pick it up. I'm going to have videos in between, but when I pick the car up, I'll let you know what it's cost me and what's been done on it. So we're just down at the garage now, getting it all ready to have its work done. So I'm just going to go out now, put my window up, because if you don't look after your car doesn't look after you, does it? So like I say, I'm here just getting it all sorted. Let's put my bag in car. Do you think you'll get it valeted for me when I come back for it? Back again. Yeah, just using this stupid gimbal. It's going wherever it wants to go. So it's supposed to stay where I put it, but it's just doing one on its own. So I'm just going to drop this off and see how much it's going to cost in a few days. Well, I don't know how much it's going to cost now, but I'll let you know if you can have a guess what it's going to cost for it's a gear synchronised system, like the sync. It's got like some parts of it's brass. The fourth and the sixth gear's got like metal, and the rest of the gears are brass or something. So it's a new bit going in it. So gear sync, that's what's going. But it's going. So I'm gonna get it all done. So see you in a bit.